everybody, I'm Chef Rob. Today we're going to make a Mardi Gras Cajun style chicken with bow tie pasta. We're going to first start and put some bow ties into some boiling water that's heavily salted, about 8 to 10 minutes. And then we're going to get it cold, and then we're going to cut up some chicken. Let's get started. Okay, so we're putting about a half a pound in here. Going to let this boil. 8 to 10 minutes. In the meantime, let's cut up some chicken. Okay, so we have about 1 pound of chicken breasts right here, and I have about a tablespoon of butter. I am just going to put this into the skillet. I'm just going to melt that down, and I'm going to take 3 cloves of garlic and just mince this. So just press down on it, and then just mince it really small. And then we're just going to keep an eye on it and just saute it up. And then while that is cooking, we are just going to cut up the chicken breast. And this is just going to cook for about 30 seconds. That is really all. Just going to kind of soften it, get some flavor in with the butter. Okay. Put this right in here. Perfect. Let's go over to the chicken. Start cutting it. So you want to trim up this chicken. Just make sure all that fat from the side is off. You're going to cube it. And then we are going to season this up with some nice Cajun spice. If you don't like it too spicy, just tone it down just a little bit. So I'm just going to cut the chicken breast right down the center. And then just turn it, and just cut these into nice cubes. You want to make sure that they are cooked all the way through. 165 is the correct temperature, so if you have one of those little thermometers, they're really helpful. Just make sure you get all that fat off there. Make it as healthy as you can. Okay, so this garlic is nice and cooked. We are just going to take the remaining chicken, cut that up, and we're going to put it right in the pan with a little bit of Cajun spice. You could just do it right on this cutting board right here. I would say for a pound you could do about 2 teaspoons worth, but depending on how spicy you like it. So we like it with a little bit of a kick, so just kind of toss this around really good. And then you can add in any vegetables you like, onions, peppers, if you want to add broccoli, spinach, mushrooms, it will all work. So let's just put this in here. Gonna make sure it's spread out nice and evenly. We have our bow tie pasta cooking. I'm going to cut up some zucchini and add some zucchini into this. So when you buy zucchini, make sure it's really nice and firm, nice and solid all around. Take this off. If you want a lot, put in a lot. If you want just a little bit for a little healthy vegetables and a little color. Try to make it uniform just like the chicken. So little cubes are perfect for it. We're just going to toss this in here with it. And just a little bit more. Now I have some spinach here that I'm going to use, but I'm going to put it in at the very end because you really just want that to wilt. Again, this is really a choice of what type vegetables you would like in with it. You could just do the chicken and the pasta and it comes out really good. So you're going to let this cook for about 3 to 4 minutes. Until it's about cooked all the way through, and we'll check on our pasta now. So our bow tie pasta just has about 3 more minutes left, and then we're just going to strain that. Let's go check on our chicken. Let's just take our chicken, give it a good stir, and then I am using whole milk. So if you want to use whole milk, half and half, or heavy cream, that would be fine. I would say 1%, 2% milk is just too light for this dish because you want it to come out nice and rich and hold on to the pasta. Just make sure you toss that chicken over really well. So we need 4 ounces of cream cheese. So that is half of a block. Cut it right in half. Take it out a little while ahead of time so this way it is nice and soft. And it's going to make a real nice cream, Cajun cream sauce in here. If you like a little more spice at the end, you can always add a little spice to the sauce. Okay? So, we're not going to cook this all the way through because we're going to just start putting in the milk and then the cream cheese. So 1 cup of milk. And then just take the cream cheese and you could just kind of break it up into little pieces. Just put it on the pot. Could put it on a medium-low heat. That way it'll just kind of cook all the way through and it'll get nice and rich and thick. So after about 2 to 3 minutes of just cooking this, the cream cheese is blended in. It's now a nice rich sauce. Our Bowtie pasta is finished. So I'm going to take the Bowtie pasta, I'm going to put it into the larger pot. I'm going to take the zucchini with the chicken, pour this right over the Bowties. Put this right onto the burner. And then we're going to add in some kosher salt, some black pepper. You can see how rich it is. Just like that. So some kosher salt, a little black pepper, about 3/4 of a cup of Parmesan cheese. Make sure you freshly grate it. Like that. And then you can always taste it to see if you would like a little more seasoning in there as well too. Let this cook for about 1 minute or 2, just so it all kind of comes together. Okay, so I'm just going to take a little bit of baby spinach, just kind of roll this up. Just give it a good chop. And I'm just going to add this right into the pasta, just until it wilts. And again, this is your choice if you want all these different vegetables in here. Peppers, onions, all good in here. Mushrooms. And then check it for your Cajun seasoning. This would be great with shrimp. Really good like that. See, the spinach is wilted already, and this is done. So let's just put some of this into a serving bowl. Some red and yellow peppers with this really bring out the colors as well. You can finish it off with a little sprinkling Parmesan cheese. And take a little bit of fresh steamed broccoli just to make it just a little colorful, and you have a really good dinner. So everybody, hope you enjoyed this and hope you'll make the Mardi Gras chicken with the Bowtie pasta for your family. Thank you for always watching. Bye bye.